On a misty afternoon, after days of relentless rain, two Zen monks, Thomas and Ethan, walked along a country road. The path had become a river of mud, sucking at their sandals with every step. The air smelled of wet earth, and the sound of distant water trickled through the trees. As they neared a small village, they saw a young woman standing helplessly at the edge of the road. She wore a delicate silk kimono, embroidered with blossoms, clearly meant for celebration rather than hardship. The muddy path before her was so deep it threatened to ruin her garments with a single step. Her face, pale with worry, showed both embarrassment and despair. Without hesitation, Thomas approached her. With steady hands and a calm smile, he lifted the woman in his arms and carried her across the flooded road. Her eyes widened in surprise, but she bowed deeply when he gently set her down on dry ground. Grateful, she whispered a soft, "Thank you," before disappearing into the village. The two monks continued their journey in silence. The countryside stretched endlessly around them, the sky painted in shades of gray. Hours passed, yet in Ethan's heart, thoughts churned like restless waves. His vows as a monk, the rules they followed, the discipline of detachment. How could Thomas so freely touch a woman? At last, as twilight fell and the temple's lanterns glimmered in the distance, Ethan could no longer contain his unease. He turned sharply to his companion. "Brother Thomas," he asked, his voice tense, "why did you carry that woman across the road? We monks are not supposed to do such things. You know it goes against our discipline." Thomas stopped walking. He looked at Ethan with gentle eyes that reflected calm rivers and still mountains. With a quiet voice, he said, "Brother, I put the woman down hours ago. Are you still carrying her?" Ethan's heart stilled. The weight of his own thoughts suddenly became clear. He had carried not the woman, but his judgment, his clinging to rules, long after the moment had passed. And in that silence, beneath the dim glow of the temple lanterns, Ethan understood the lesson. True freedom lies not in the rules we cling to, but in the letting go.